Hi, I'm Randy Hunt, Small Business Director at Rockingham Community College, and I have with me today Gina Byrd on the Eagle Exchange. Hi, Gina.
Hey, Randy. Good to be here.
Well, what do you do here?
I am the executive assistant to the president, Dr. Sylvia Cox, and I'm also the liaison to the board of trustees.
Okay, so you work for the president.
Yes.
How long have you done that?
So I've been in that role for 2 years, but I've worked with Dr. Cox since May of last year when she came.
Okay.
So a little bit before that was with Dr. Kinlaw. And then previously before that, I worked about 22 years for the vice president of academic affairs, and I worked for 5 different vice presidents during that.
Wow.
Yeah,
Well, at that trajectory, what are you going to be college president in a few years?
sure.
So I understand that you're a true RCC Eagle. Is that right?
Yes, I did. I came straight to RCC after high school. Wasn't exactly sure what I wanted to do. Was going to go in the transfer track for a little while, and then I ended up in computer technology. Ended up graduating with the associate in that and a couple other certificates, and went to work for Fieldcrest for a while. And I was doing that while I was working full time and finishing my degree part time. And then ended up coming to the college after a layoff from that, probably in '96, and started in the business office, and then went probably about 7 years later to work for the vice president, which was Dr. William Knight at the time,
Okay.
and then just continued from there. But basically, I will have 30 years in October.
Wow. You've made a career out of it.
Yeah, and it's been a great place to be, and I really do have a love for everybody here. It's sort of like a family community, and I do feel like, you've raised your family while you're here, so you do feel like everyone's family, and I love running into students and finding out or helping them in whatever role I've been in. I enjoy talking to the students.
I'm constantly amazed at how many people in this county have come through RCC and want to tell their story of
Oh, yeah.
never heard anything bad.
I don't think I have either. And I actually have a couple of good stories. My dad recently passed away, and he was in UNC Rockingham rehab, and I met so many nice nurses and nurse aides and everything. And two of the men, one was a nurse, just graduated with his LPN to RN, Jacob Asuna, and the other one was Jordan Martin, who just graduated, I think, last week for practical nursing, and they were some of the best caregivers you could ever ask for.
We got some good instructors over there, don't we?
Yes, we do.
That's kind of a passion thing to get into healthcare, but we've got a pretty strong program from what I understand.
Oh, yes, and I do feel like you just don't realize until you have that personal connection with something like that of what they mean to you, and it's just great to know that we've got really good instructors and a good program that are teaching these young men and women out there and helping them help our families and our community.
I've heard that a lot of the healthcare industry in this area likes to get the RCC graduates because
Yes.
they know so much more and they're more passionate.
Yeah, I agree with that. Yes, I really do.
So you talked about your dad. You got somebody else out here at the college that.
Yes, so my husband came out here a few years ago. He works for maintenance and the grounds crew, Todd, and we have 2 boys, grown men, and then I also have a grandson that is almost 2 months, Solomon.
Ah, I'm sure you got a picture of him somewhere.
Oh, yes, I do. I have many pictures. Very proud to be a grandma, so we're both enjoying that new role, and we're just very proud of both my kids. And one, my youngest actually came over here and went to the child care center when it was in the Owens building.
Yes.
And the other one came out here and was a graduate from here also in the transfer program.
And you've got your sons coming back, right? to Rockingham County?
Yes, yes, he will be coming back soon, and looking forward to having him here with us.
I had the pleasure of working with Todd over in the Bishopric building for a couple of years. Uh, he's a good fellow.
Yeah, he is.
He's funny.
Yep, he's got a sense of humor for sure, but he's a good one.
So, coming out of textiles, back to education, that you and coming, and not being on the student side and coming in on the administrative side. How big of a leap of faith was that for you?
Oh, it was big. It was big. I was very it was very traumatic getting laid off because my oldest son was he was almost a year when I started here, and just not knowing what you're going to do, and just luckily found out about the job in accounts payable. But I had some experience in some things, so they were interested in me, and I'm just really glad to be able to work for such a great place and be able to call this place home. And it's been so many transitions through the years, from buildings to people retiring, and we have our first female president. That's been remarkable, and getting to work with her, and it's just been a really good role for all these years.
So, working for the college president, what does a typical day look like?
Wow. It's very challenging with calendar schedules. That's a big part of it. Working around schedules. She's a very busy person, goes out in the community a lot, which is great. And then we have so many meetings on campus. So basically, working with her schedule, going to meetings that we need to go to and taking notes. The board of trustees having to get, we meet every other month, and having to get all that together, and work with the trustees and stuff. That can be very busy and very challenging, but it's a good thing.
So I don't want you to reveal any secret sauce that we're not supposed to know, but you talked about the different programs that are here. I'm sure you've seen a bunch come and go based on the needs of the workforce.
Oh yeah.
So what direction are we going in now?
I think basically with this new building that we're in now, the Center for Workforce Development, I think we're seeing a lot more interest in mechatronics and electronics, and anything that the workforce can do short-term training on, machining, anything like that. I think you're going to see a whole lot more interest as people come and see these programs and find out what all we have. We also have a lot of workforce short-term training that they're working on. We have so many different industries that are coming into this area, or that have recently come into this area. So I think with all of that, you're going to see a lot of just anything from machining, electronics, mechatronics, all of that. And to include construction technology is a big thing. They're going to pick up on some of the construction training. And that goes with some of the CTE innovated high school that we have. We're actually going to have, we have construction in that program also. So with all that, you're going to see a lot of that, but also there is still definitely healthcare, medical assisting, nurse aid. All of that is still pretty high on the radar too.
So in the last few years, we've put a couple of high schools programs out here. What's it like seeing the younger faces? And don't think you could just get younger and younger around
Oh
here?
yes, they do, and it is amazing when you see them, because you realize they are younger. Of course, some of them look older than you think, but yeah, it is. Definitely a transition, having even more. But I enjoy seeing the younger faces, and they just seem like most of them are eager to learn, and they're out here because they want to get a foot forward on their college education.
Right. So what are some of the challenges that you see, or what are some of the favorite things that you get to do or see?
Probably, I actually enjoy working with the trustees. I've gotten to know all of them, and I was worried about that at first coming into it, but it has really been an easy transition. They're also easy to work with, and I enjoy that. I've always enjoyed working with faculty and staff in all kinds of roles. I still enjoy you know, if I'm out in the public and somebody sees your RCC polo, I really like helping students, and usually I will tell them if I don't know the answer, I'll definitely point you in the right direction because I'm not around it as much as I used to, but I definitely know how to point them in the right direction. And I think that's a big plus, just seeing young people and some that are coming back to school that are finding a new career or just a new pathway in life. I think that's just fun helping them with that.
What about the older students that are coming back and learning a new skill set? I, like you, came out of textiles. We do have older students coming in, and what do you see that we're doing right to embrace those students?
I think we've got a really great admissions department and advising department, and I think they really try to find the right fit for that student. They may want to go into one thing, but maybe they may steer them to another direction. But I do feel like adult students feel like this is a family atmosphere, and I feel like they're being taken care of by their faculty and the staff, and I enjoy seeing them on the campus too. I feel like it gives them, maybe they're coming from an industry that went down or whatever, and they can get a whole new lease on life with just going into a totally different career. And I think that's really neat.
So the admissions office, I understand that they do an incredible job of finding money.
Oh, yeah.
So there's really not a good excuse not to come back if you need to
That's
change your
right.
skill set.
Oh, yeah.
So the admin building, your office is on the far side of everything. So who do people drop in or
You'd be surprised. Sometimes they do, but mostly they will check in with the receptionist. But we do have a lot of people that want to meet the president if they haven't already met her yet, and we have a lot of people that want her to come and speak at events and stuff. So I do talk to people a lot about. But yeah, sometimes people will drop by, but not as much as probably before because they're still trying to get used to having a new president and all that goes with it. But she's trying to communicate with everybody and have president's updates after we have board meetings, and so there's a lot of that going on, and we stay plenty busy.
Well, she certainly puts the community into the community college.
Oh, yes.
There's a lot of outreach. All right, enough about the college for a second. What do you do for fun?
Basically family. Maybe watch some Netflix. I like to read. But family, I go to Trinity Wesleyan Church, and I'm involved with that. I'm on the board now, so that takes up some time. But just helping with that, and I will be spending a lot of time with my almost 2-month-old grandson, so I'm excited about that, and just spending time with family, and my dad, I have to put in a point for him. He loved watching this channel, and he would have been so excited to see me on here, but he loved watching it. He would always comment and say, "There's your boss or your college is on there again." So
That's
he
neat.
loved watching it.
So Trinity Wesleyan Board of Directors.
Yes.
They've got a great child care program there.
Oh, yes.
Have you had to be involved with much of that?
I do know them pretty well, all the ones that run it and everything, but they do have a great program, and I think some of our early childhood graduates have come over and helped out in their child development program.
Okay. Where'd you grow up?
Eden, North Carolina, and I'm Rockingham County native, and went to Moorhead High School, graduated quite a while ago, and I've just enjoyed it, and actually moved 2 doors down, and we built a house, so I've been in the same area of Eden all my life, and just have a really big heart for this college and this community, and I'm glad to see that young people are embracing it and coming back more or staying here.
Well, I'm glad you said Eden rather than Leaksville Spray or Draper.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
You're not old enough to be in that rut, are you?
Not too much, not too much. My husband's from Draper, though.
Oh, he's proud.
Yeah.
But they, believe it or not, I understand the police chief told me a few years back that Draper has the least amount of crime of any part of Eden.
Okay, that's great.
So it's still a tight-knit
Oh, yeah.
community.
That's great. It's a great community, and my mother's from there too. So.
Okay. Well, where did your parents meet?
They actually, I think, met on a double date, and they used to go, back in that day, they frequented the SEAL test, back when SEAL test was in Eden. But I think actually met on a double date where they were supposed to be dating the other person, and because he got picked up first, that's how they met, and they were together for 65 years.
That's incredible.
Yeah.
So, I understand your mom's going to move in with you guys?
Yeah, we're doing a little bit of renovating and doing some stuff. My other son's going to end up moving up here, and she just didn't want the big house anymore. So we're excited to fix up a space for her, and it's a lot of challenges with that. And the elder dog is not happy with that right now, and and I have a little grand dog named Harper, and then my dog is Wilson.
Okay, so you'll be starting to cook some big Sunday dinners soon.
I don't know. Maybe.
What else do we need to know?
I'm pretty boring.
I don't think so.
But I keep plenty busy at work, so that's probably why my life is not real exciting as I transition, but that's okay with me.
Well, trying to keep up with Dr. Cox has got to be a challenge.
Oh, yes. She's a very busy lady, and we're really glad to have her, and we're really glad that she chose to come here and that we chose her, and it's just been a good fit so far.
Any last words?
No, I just have enjoyed talking with you.
Well, thank you for being on the Eagle Exchange.
Okay, thank you.